Live from the world headquarters of RT America in our nation's capital, this is the news with Rick Sanchez.
And hello again, everybody. I'm Rick Sanchez. Today there's a blockbuster revelation that is reason enough for us to wonder whether the reason that you and I were given for the killing of Iranian military leader and top General Qasem Soleimani was likely bogus. Stay with me here. It appears now it didn't happen the way that we were told it happened. Let me take you through the story as it's being flushed out now by us, the New York Times, and a handful of other news outlets. We begin, of course, with the President of the United States explaining why we took out Soleimani. Here it is.
The recent attacks on U.S. targets in Iraq, including rocket strikes that killed an American and injured 4 American servicemen very badly, as well as a violent assault on our embassy in Baghdad, were carried out at the direction of Soleimani.
Okay, you heard what he just said, right? The explanation is very clear. Soleimani was executed because he ordered the rocket strike that hit a U.S. base and killed an American and injured 4 U.S. servicemen, right? But now, Iraqi military officials, who are our allies, by the way, and U.S. intelligence sources are telling a different story. They say the attacks likely had nothing to do with Soleimani or the Hezbollah group that has ties to Soleimani. So who did it? ISIS, who, by the way, has nothing to do with Soleimani other than being his enemies. How do we know this? How do we know it was ISIS? We know this because the rockets were launched from a Sunni Muslim area of Kirkuk, notorious for attacks by ISIS. We know this because ISIS's presence there would have made it impossible for Shiite militias loyal to Soleimani to even operate there. In fact, a group with ties to Soleimani hadn't had a presence in that Kirkuk area since 2014. We know this because you know who carried out 3 attacks in 10 days prior to the one on the base, the U.S. base? ISIS. And get this. We know this because Iraqi intelligence officials sent reports to U.S. officials in November and December warning them that ISIS had intentions to target that base. They were warned. Why wasn't the warning heeded, right? Now think about it. Our country, the United States, killed Soleimani, which caused anti-U.S. riots in Iraq, which caused Iran to bomb a U.S. base, which caused a Ukrainian jetliner to get shot out of the sky, and which could have, and still might, spark a war, the likes of which the world hasn't seen in half a century, over something that maybe didn't even happen the way we were told it happened. So was the catalyst for all of this that I just explained a mistake, or was it a lie? That's an important question. We're drilling down with a full panel right here on the news with Rick Sanchez, where we believe it really is time to do this type of news again.